Good morning. What's up? Wake up. It's time for coffee, folks. Are you guys ready to start the day? Let's do it. What do you say? Huh? This is called Wake Up. I wrote this just for you guys. So you can wake up in the morning and get going. Get going. Wake up. Morning sports talk with Bob. And coffee, too, by the way. Here we go. And here we go, that famous live fade out. Hey, Bob LaGrasso here from OddsJam TV, and the Sports Nuts. I am here in St. Louis still with my granddaughter, Alora. I love her so much. She is great. And it's time for coffee. It's coffee time. We love having coffee in the morning. Cheers to y'all. Mm, good stuff. All right. Don't forget to sign up and click the links below. You need multiple sports books. Click those links and take advantage of the bonuses in those sports books and the best books in your state. You need them to be profitable. And don't forget about the OddsJam Partner Program. You want to be a partner with OddsJam, go to oddsjam.com. Click that link below, actually, and share with your friends. You get 20% of all the revenue for those who sign up with your link. Also, let us not forget about the 3 free profitable bets that will come to your email on a daily basis, emailed to you daily. 3 free profitable bets, oddsjam.com. Check it out. Morning coffee and sports talk with Bob. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little recap. And there's a lot of stuff going on, man. There is a lot of stuff going on. So, you know what? Let's just go. Let's just go after it and talk about it. In the NBA last night, the Hornets beat the Hawks. 76ers over the Cavs. Nuggets over the Wizards. Mavs over the Nets. Knicks over the Trailblazers. Suns over the Rockets. Timberwolves over the Lakers. My gosh, the Lakers are 11 games under 500. Spurs over the Thunder. Jazz over the Bulls. That was a big matchup. And Mitchell coming through at 37 points. Celtics beat the Warriors at home. Jason Tatum with 26 points and 12 rebounds. Bucks over the Kings, and the Raptors over the Clippers. In the NHL, Blue Jackets beat the Senators. The Wild beat the Bruins. Flames over the Devils, and the Lightning over the Kraken. And in NCAA tournament matchup yesterday, I'm now 4. I just want to tell you this. I'm 4-0 in the play-in games. Okay, first 4 in, I got them all 4, and I hit the right state last night. Notre Dame wins, goes over 126 points. There was a profit boost of plus 220 on Caesars, and it was for Notre Dame to win, go over 126 and a half points in the game. It happened. All right. Let us talk about NFL here real quick. Von Miller has signed or is going to Buffalo. He's agreed to a 6-year, $120 million contract with Bills. Wow. That's big news. Big news. And in Major League Baseball, talk about big news. The Colorado Rockies have landed Chris Bryant for 7 years and $182 million. And then probably the biggest news, Freddie Freeman is going to the Dodgers on a 6-year mega deal. Unbelievable. The rich just keep on getting richer. The Dodgers are pretty well buying their way to another championship, or that's what they're trying to do. So that's the recap. You know what it's time for now? Let's have a little coffee. Have a little coffee. Hope you're having a great day. I know people like the energy that I bring, and I'm going to keep bringing that energy on a daily basis, even though I'm in the basement of my daughter and son-in-law's. It doesn't matter. I'll bring energy from wherever. Cheers to you. Ah, yes. Coffee. All right. Let me get ready to share my screen here. I want to do a little positive EV, see what's out there because, we got to talk a little betting, right? As I said, 4-0 for me, and I am so happy. Well, my screen is having problems here. Okay. Well, I'm not able to share my screen at this time. Don't know what has happened here in the studio, but it's kind of messed me up a little bit. But I will talk about some of the positive EV plays that are out there. Okay. Lots and lots of player props, folks. When you go to the positive EV page, there are a ton of player props. And you turn them on. In hockey, we've got player points, shots on goal, goals in the NBA. We've got rebounds, we've got assists, and even combinations of blocks and steals. And of course, hey, you know what else we got? We've got the tournament going on. So the other thing is that we have the bet tracker. All right. And the bet tracker is 100% free on OddsJam. Okay. And it will track your bets. It'll grade them for you. It's 100% free. You can't beat that anywhere. It's fantastic. OddsJam.com. And don't forget, click the links below to take advantage of the best books in your state. That's right. OddsJam.com. It's great. Fantastic. And don't forget the partner program too, folks. All right. So technical difficulties there. And you know what happens when we have technical difficulties? We just keep on going. No matter what. We got to keep on going. And usually what that means is I need another sip of coffee. All right. Let's look at what's going on today. And what do you think's going on today? What's happening in today's sports? Oh, that's right. The tournament's going on. And we're going to talk about that a little bit as far as who's playing who. And hopefully we're going to have more stuff to talk about throughout the day. But in the meantime, there's one game in the NBA, and you're not gonna believe it. It's not very good. It's Detroit and Orlando, both 18. Detroit's 18-51, Orlando's 18-52. Enough said. We're not talking about that game. In the NHL, we got all kinds of games going on. We got the Islanders at the Rangers. The Hurricanes at the Maple Leafs. That's a pretty big game. Dallas at Montreal, Nashville at Philadelphia, Washington at Columbus Blue Jackets. I don't know whether you heard this or not, but did you know that Alex Ovechkin scored the goal that put him into third place all time? He just passed Jaromir Jagr. The Penguins are coming to St. Louis. They'll be here tonight. I'll be here tonight. My St. Louis Blues. Buffalo's at Edmonton. Detroit is at Vancouver, and San Jose is at the Kings, and Florida goes to Vegas. Pretty big matchup for Vegas. Vegas has got to get their act together. I mean, they really, really need to get their act together. They've been struggling like crazy. So here we go. What do we got going on today in the world of the NCAA tournament? We got Michigan and Colorado State, San Diego State and Providence, Memphis and Boise State, Norfolk State and Baylor, Longwood and Tennessee. That's a 14-3. Here's the biggie that our boys at OddsJam TV are all wrapped up in. And honestly, if you got plus 10.5 with Richmond, I think you did an excellent job, because I think Richmond will cover. It's number 12, Richmond in Iowa, and there's a lot of people that think that Richmond is going to upset Iowa. We will find out. Georgia State and Gonzaga. Gonzaga, they had the big DraftKings pretty well no-brainer bet that took this to plus 100. You could put $50 up to $50 on Gonzaga on the money line to win. Marquette in North Carolina, New Mexico State and Connecticut. That's the one that I'm looking at as a 12-5. That's a possibility of being an upset. St. Peter's in Kentucky. Here's another 12-5 that could hit, but it's kind of iffy. And that's Indiana and St. Mary's. Indiana 12, St. Mary's at 5. Creighton and San Diego State. That ought to be a good one. Vermont and Arkansas. The Dons, San Francisco and Murray State. Akron and UCLA, and Texas Southern and Kansas. That is your schedule for the NCAA tournament today. And that is today's sports. And I hope you enjoyed that. I don't know what you guys are thinking about tournament-wise. Have you gotten into a bracket? Are you really into March Madness? Or are you just kind of halfway? Is it all about, just betting a few games? I know some of you out there don't really like doing the bracket. You'd rather just, bet games that you think are locks or you find, really good odds on and what have you. Me, I kind of go, I always do a bracket. I just got to. It's a tradition. March Madness is a tradition. You got to fill out a bracket just to be involved in what's going on. And plus, you got to see how many of them you pick right. We used to have a bracket where in the first round, you got 2 points per game. But on the upsets that you pick, you got the difference. Like if you picked a 12 over a 5, you got 7 extra points. So that was quite interesting because it kind of, the people that were just picking, out of their butt, it just kind of went by the wayside. It was a fun thing for us to do. And I don't know what you guys think of that, but I love March Madness. And this is a great time of the year. This is what everybody's talking about. And that we're going to talk March Madness on every single show that we got going on, because that is the thing that's happening out here. And with that being said, let us have another sip of coffee. Cheers to y'all. Hope you're having a great day. Very important that you have a great day, no matter whether you're at work, whether you're at home, no matter what you're doing. Have a great day and smile. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Smiling is a good thing, right? So anyway, back to March Madness, guys, folks. It's where it's at today. Are you on that Richmond game? Are you on Richmond? Are you on Notre Dame? Which 5-12 do you think is going to win or lose? What about the 14-3s? Are there any of those that you think could hit? Or the 13-4s? They've hit the last few years. And don't forget, occasionally you get a 15 over 2. So anything can happen in this tournament. You got this 6-11 matchup with Michigan and Colorado State. And there are a lot of people that think Michigan has a really good chance of winning this game. What about San Diego State and Providence? That's a 13-4. Does San Diego State have a shot against Providence with that offense that Providence runs? I mean, anything's a possibility. Marquette in North Carolina. North Carolina's been on a roll. Are they hot? What about Creighton in San Diego State? I should have said, I said San Diego State. That's South Dakota State and Providence. The DAX, South Dakota. Sorry about that. Whew. A lot of things to go over. And, you know, that San Francisco Murray State game, I think could be a really, really good one. So what are you thinking? What are you guys thinking? Do me a favor. Make comments below. I'll respond to them. I always do. Make comments. Also, like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and have a great day today. I'm signing off here, Bob LaGrasso. Coffee time with me. Hope you guys had a great day. I'm planning on it. Cheers. Go to work. See you later. Peace. Here we go.